Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Capcan and today we're gonna look at our best Demonology Warlock talent tree builds from Dragonflight pre-patch. It's 1st of November, which means that it's almost 1 month of pre-patch ahead of us. When the Dragonflight expansion is gonna hit live servers, all these builds are definitely gonna be changed because now we still have access to our legendaries, Shadow Covenant abilities, and we have less talent points, which means that if you want to see that updated content, subscribe to my channel because there's definitely gonna be way more content ahead of us. So thanks for Wowhead for providing the information itself. I'm gonna have all the links to builds and the article itself. I'm gonna post them in comment pinned below the video. About the author, I am known around these parts of the internet by my in-game name of Not. I have been playing a Warlock since the start of Cataclysm and have not really deviated from it since. Over the years, I became more involved in theory crafting to the point of developing and maintaining a resource dedicated to all Warlocks, luck one stop. So yeah, that's our author. Thanks for that, and let's go and check the builds. So we're starting up with Fell Domination, which is our faster pet summon skill. Then Demonic Circle, which is one of our main ability skill. Let's, by the way, read a little bit in here. This build is likely to be our more standard raid build. We have really very few flex option points available to us at level 60, and that's Demonology Warlock raid standard talent build. So yeah, then we're going for our Burning Rush as additional mobility. Here we have some defensive stuff, Mortal Coil, which incapacitates target and heals you. Banish gives you opportunity to banish enemy. Demonic Fortitude increases yours and your pet's health. Wrathful Minion, filling a soul shard increases the damage done by your primary pet, which is definitely gonna be very, very powerful. Then we're taking Demonic Gateway, which is one of our main AoE mobility for the group skill. Then Demon Skin is additional defensives. Curse of Enfeeblement, which gives you an ability to cast Curse of Tongues and Curse of Exhaustion. Then we're taking more Stamina. We're taking Filling a Soul Shard increases attack speed of your primary pet as well as damage in here. So yeah, again, two crucial talents for like demonologies, damage output. Then Sweet Souls, your health stone heals you for an additional 10% of health, and if anyone from party or raid uses your health stone, you're gonna be healed for that amount as well, which is just kinda crispy good for the raids. Then we're taking Dark Pact, which sacrifices part of your health in order to get a shield. Reduces cooldown of Unending Resolve. It's one of our main defensive cooldowns. We're taking Lifeblood. When you use a Hellstone, gain additional Leech. Soul Link, 10% of all damage taken is redirected to your pet. Every Soul Shard you spent has chance to be refunded, which means more resources to you, more damage. Frequent Donor reduces the cooldown of Dark Pact. It's gonna be way better for you to, it's gonna have way better uptime in order for you to receive less damage. Then Fell Synergy, Soul Leech also heals you for 25% and your pet for 50% of the absorption it grants. And Grimmer of Synergy, damage done by you or your demon has a chance to grant the other one 10% increased damage for 15 seconds. And that's obviously very, very good for Demonology. Then we're going with our specialization talent tree. We're taking Dreadstalkers, we're taking Demon Bolt. That's two of our main abilities. Then we're taking Demonic Knowledge, which Hand of Gul'dan has chance to generate a charge of Demonic Core, which is again one of our core mechanics. Shadow's Bite, when your summoned Dreadstalkers fade away, they increase the damage of your Demon Bolt. Very good. Again, additional damage. Dread Calling, each soul shard spent on Hand of Gul'dan increases the damage of your next call of Dreadstalkers by 4%. Dreadlash, when your Dreadstalkers charge into battle, their Dread Bite attack now hits all targets within 8 yards. So that's our like cleave slash AoE talent. Summon Vile Fiend summons a Vile Fiend, so additional pets. Demonic Strength infuser Felguard with Demonic Strength and its Whirlwind Fellstorm, I mean, is gonna deal bonkers amounts of damage. Then we're taking Nylon Training. Your Felguard deals more damage, takes less damage from the shadows. Dreadbite causes the target to take additional Shadow Flame damage from you for the next 12 seconds, which is clearly single target oriented talent. Carnivorous Stalkers. Your Dreadstalkers attacks have a 10% chance to trigger an additional Dreadbite. Fel and Steel, Fellstorm and Dreadbite deal additional 20% damage. Demonic Calling, Shadow Bolt has a 20% chance to make your next call Dreadstalkers cost 2 fewer soul shards and have no cast time. Then Grimoire Felguard summons a Felguard who attacks the target for 17 seconds, so that's like your additional Felguard that you can like summon to help you out in windowses where you need to deal burst damage. Fellsunder, each time Fellstorm deals damage, it increases the damage the target takes from you and your pets, which is definitely quite handy. Demonic Meteor, Hand of Gul'dan deals additional damage and has chance per soul shard spent of refunding a soul shard. Hounds of War, Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt have a chance to reset the cooldown of Cold Dreadstalkers, which is definitely gonna be very good. As you can see, we're like going into Dreadstalkers quite a bit. Rip Through the Portal. Cold Dreadstalkers has a 100% chance to summon an additional Dreadstalker. Summon Demonic Tyrant, which we already previously like had as our cooldown. Then we're increasing strength of our cooldown even more with Soulbound Tyrant and Grand Warlock's design. Every soul shard you spend reduces the cooldown of Summon Infernal, which so that's like for more uptime. Then we're going for we're gonna look at Demonology Warlock Big Bolt Talent build, another basically full single target build, but this time focused around buffing your Demon Bolt as much as possible to have big bolts. This build is quite stationary, however so you will need to be creative with movement. So yeah, that's not very good for you to be more like standing still. So with our general talent tree, we're taking the same like stuff. With our specialization talent tree, we're going heavier on like left part. We're taking Power Siphon, instantly sacrifices 2 Wild Imps, generates 2 charges of Demonic Core, and causes Demon Bolt to deal additional damage. And we're taking Fell Covenant. Shadow Bolt increases the damage of your Demon Bolt stacks up to 4 times. Yeah, and I guess we're not taking some talents in here as well. No Grimoire Felguard, no Fellsunder, no Hounds of War. Instead, we're taking Fellmight a little bit more. We're just taking Fellmight. Reduces the cooldown of Fellstorm by 10 seconds. And yeah, so that's like and we're taking Antoran Armaments. Your Felguard deals 20% increased damage, so Strike now deals 25% of its damage to nearby enemies. So yeah, and that's like and we're skipping Summon Vile Fiend as well. Let me see. Yeah, we're taking the same stuff in like or this or that types of talents. So that's your like alternative for more like Demon Bolt specified, but probably you don't really want to lose your movement speed. Then we have, so that's your as well, that's like third rate build, Demonology Warlock Zoo talent. This build centers around nether portal and summoning enough demons around you that you could open up your own zoo. As with other builds at level 60, we have very little variant available. So yeah, we're going probably like the same with general talent tree. Yes, the same, at least mostly. Either way, you're probably gonna like import this talent, so I'm not gonna like screw you up in any ways possible. Yeah, and then with our like specialization talent tree, as we can see, we're not really going into Power Siphon and Fell Covenant. We're switching our focus from Soulbound Tyrant and Grand Warlock's design to Nether Portal, Ner'zhul's Volition. When Nether Portal summons a demon, it has a chance to summon additional demon, and Gul'dan Grounds Ambition. When Nether Portal ends, you summon a Pit Lord that gains power based on how many demons you summoned, up to 20 demons while Nether Portal was active. So yeah, like you're gonna have another very, very powerful like cooldown. And yeah, you're gonna summon your zoo. So we're going a bit more on center, taking Imp Gang Boss. Summoning a Wild Imp has chance to summon a Imp Gang Boss instead, and Imp Gang Boss deals additional damage. Then in our right part, we're taking instead Grimoire Felguard. We're not taking Felmite. We're going Demonic Meteor as we did like before. We're taking Summon Vile Fiend as we did in first iteration of talents. And yeah, that's like mostly the changes in here. And here we go with our M+ builds. So Demonology Warlock, Gila Tyrant. This is likely to be your standard M+ build, as it gets a handle of strong AoE talents and more single target focus damage, providing a good mix of both for either tyrannical or fortified wicks. So with our general talent tree, it's like the same again. Yeah, we're taking like basically all the same stuff. And with our specialization talent tree, we're taking Soul Strike here instead of Wild Fiend. Yeah, that's like for more soul shard generation, instant damage. We're taking Implosion. Oh, we haven't taken Implosion in any previous. Yeah, so Implosion is one of your like main AoE ability. It's quite logical that we're going for it. We're not taking Power Siphon, not taking Fell Covenant, not going for Nether Portal. We're still taking 1 point in Summon Demonic Tyrant, which is very like a good cooldown. We're going for Bile Scourge Bombers, by the way, instead of Demonic Strength, so we're not getting infused Fellstorm. Tear open a portal to the Nether above the target location, from which several Bile Scourge will pour out of and crash into ground over 6 seconds. So yeah, that's like your additional AoE cooldown in here. And we're going more into like right side of talents. We're again taking Felmite, we're taking Felsunder first time, I guess. If each time, no, it's not first time. Yeah, it's like mix of previous talent trees. So yeah, we've taken it as well. Yeah, we're going a little bit harder in here. We're definitely taking less on left and center parts, and we're going as our final talents for Antaran Armaments. Then Infernal Command. While your Felguard is active, your Wild Imps and Dreadstalkers deal additional damage. And we're going for Guillotine. Your Felguard hurls his axe towards the target location, erupting when it lands, and dealing Shadow Flame damage every 1 second for 8 seconds. While unarmed, your Felguard's basic attacks deal damage to all nearby enemies and attacks 50% faster. So that's like your additional AoE cooldown every 45 seconds, which is very good cooldown number for M+. Then we go in for like we have alternative in here as well. Ooh, so that's like that seems way different. I guess this one is bugged. Yeah, because we have too much. We have all the talents upgraded, and that's definitely not like probably like okay. Demonology Warlock Big Dog Talent build. This build is predominantly focused on From the Shadows and Dreadlash, spreading the additional Shadow Flame damage on your targets for AoE. So look, I'm not gonna have like exported variant of this talent tree, probably just because I wouldn't like give you wrong build variant. We're gonna look at these talents. Probably general talents are still gonna be the same, so you'll just need to work a little bit more to replicate it. So yeah, we're not going for Implosion at all. We're taking Fell Covenant instead, and we're going very hard on our right part. We're not taking Soul Strike. We're going for Demonic Strength. Then we're taking Felmite, Fel and Steel, Demonic Calling, Hounds of War, Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt have a 5% chance to reset the cooldown of Cold Dreadstalkers. So yeah, that's like for your like Dreadstalkers AoE splash themed build. We're taking the Expendables. When your Wild Imps expire or die, your other demons are inspired and gain additional damage. And we're taking Infernal Command, which we've already saw before. So yeah, that's like more right to center oriented talent tree. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a blast playing the game currently, and you will have blast playing it in when the expansion drops. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.